Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Off Topic Podcast, episode 113. My name is H, accompanied by...
I'm Koba the Gorilla. What's up, guys? Episode 113.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We are fresh from Joe's print shop right now.
And Joe's baking them like fresh cookies.
We're going to bake them right now, get them ready for you guys, and you guys better spend money on us, dude.
Don't buy Girl Scout cookies. Don't donate to charity. Make sure you guys buy the Off Topic Podcast
I know,
shirts.
use your tax money.
Yeah,
I know
no
y'all
excuses.
I know a lot of you guys with kids are getting a lot of tax money.
$10K.
So, honestly, you can buy your wife a shirt, your son a shirt. I mean, we're not going to have baby sizes, but they can grow into it, you know?
Yeah. Or they could tie them, like, you know?
Did your parents ever do that, get you bigger clothes so they will last you longer?
No, but it would happen more like in Christmas gifts or like gifts, you know? Like if people would give me something like for my birthday and shit, like pants and shit or shirts, they would always give me like a wrong size, like it was also oversized.
Higher or what?
Yeah.
So I was like not your parents though.
No.
I think that's cool. I think that's okay.
Like I'd get a shirt when I was like 8 years old and I'd start wearing it when I was 12.
No way.
Yeah.
You're exaggerating.
Not really.
That's what, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking
I know
funny.
my grandma bought me a pair of jeans, like in probably kinder first, and I started wearing them in 4th grade.
Dude, she got the wrong grandchild.
Yeah.
Wrong family, dude. That shit's fucking hilarious. Damn. I feel like that would be fucked up with shoes. Like, imagine you just have, like, some clown shoes that are way too big for you.
Oh, that sucks. With
Yeah,
shoes, it sucks.
parents, don't do that with shoes. Like, shirts, you can go a size up, I think. Like, if you're large.
I mean, cholos do it.
They do, like, 3 sizes up. That shit looks fucking ridiculous,
Soulja Boy and
dude.
shit.
The other day, I saw a cholo
So
at, like, this whole family. It was a table for 9. And it was this family of cholos, and I was just like, oh, so gross. And, like, not the gross part, but I'm just thinking, like, you know what's funny? Like, cholos look fine when they're around other cholos, but when you just see them, like, at a restaurant, it's like, what are you doing here?
Why are you judging that, fool?
Like child's food, like, are you paying for their pancakes, fool?
Childas, they work too, fool.
Like, provecho, fool, like, it is what it is, fool. Like,
Section 8, fool, like, let them eat.
yeah, fool, like, what's up, fool? Bussin', fool.
Bussin'.
Oh, that shit's big right now.
So what happened there?
Prison shit. No, nothing happened there. I'm just saying, like, cholos look dumb at a place. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't, like, that interesting. It's just, like, I just noticed, like, they look like a little dumb. Like, even like our homie Voss, like he's not a cholo, but he's, like, kind of like a ghetto baby. And then, like,
Why are you telling that? Why are you telling the public that, fool?
Like, it's the truth, fool. It is the truth, though. It's fine. And it's just funny, like, working with him. I'm not going to say where he works. Like, it's kind of, like, funny seeing this food, like, walking like some corporate foods. And it's like, yeah, he looks cool with a button-up shirt, but then he, like, has to still cholo it up by buttoning it all the way to the top. So it's like you almost look good and presentable, and then you fucking cholo it all over it. You fucked it up, and you buttoned it all the way to the top.
You wear a 3-piece suit, but then you notice that the pants are Dickies.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, you made a good fucking meal, and then you just, like, pissed all over it, you know? Or, like, he's wearing, like, a sick-ass khakis, and then you just see some Cortezes on his feet, you know?
Cortezes are cool.
Yeah, but they are kind of cholo shoes.
Yeah, but you could turn them into... Depends who wears
You could turn them, but when Voss wears Cortezes, what do you think? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just laying it on, boss. But, yeah, like, it's who wears them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, but I'm not a big fan of them. I used to have Cortezes. It's been a while, though. I just got some Converse recently. Are Converse the best shoes ever?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have to.
Converse and Air Force Ones are my favorite shoes of all time.
I don't say Vans.
Yeah, but like what Vans, you know? Like,
well, I don't know the name of it. They don't go by name, do they?
I don't know, but like, what are, like, I feel like
the black and white ones.
I guess, yeah. But then, yeah, Vans are all right. I feel like you know what I used to think? That Vans were like for girls.
Really? Why?
Yeah, like, I just always saw girls wearing them. I have Vans, by the way. I'm not hating on Vans.
No, I know, me too.
I'm just saying, like, I always associated it with like a chick. Like, I always thought it was for chicks. I always thought chicks wore Vans. I always thought that's what it was. And then after I seen dudes with fucking like Vans, and I was like, oh shit, like dudes wore them too.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first I thought I was just like, oh, maybe like gay dudes would wear it, but like, which are those shoes that are like those elf looking shoes that like for a while Tommy's?
elf-looking shoes.
Tommies. Aren't they called Tommies?
Fuck. Now I want to know.
Yeah, look, I'll show you right now.
Oh, yeah, picture. I'll probably know.
Tommy shoes, and they look like elf shoes, and they were like shoes that you would wear without socks. These, bro. See these right here. You never saw them? Like they got kind of big when we were in middle school. See them.
Oh, Tom's,
whatever. How could you not know that? How much of a fat fuck am I that I confuse it with Tommy's? Like the fucking restaurant.
I'm like, wait, Tommy's?
Did you see Ernesto? He's wearing those new Carl Juniors on his feet. You know, like fuck. But yeah, I remember those, and I remember like I had a classmate, and she would wear them, and I thought like, cool, she would wear them, like she's a fucking girl, like it's fine. And I started noticing like kind of like hipster like paisas would wear them, and then I started noticing like the Sock would wear them, foods like that, like with gimmicks, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of like fucking like lame, you know.
And it wasn't too popular, like as like
they weren't Okay, they weren't popular, but you saw them.
Yeah, at times you didn't really see them on too many people, on guys. It was more like on the girl side.
Yeah,
it wasn't like Vans where it's equal, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Huh?
Like I wouldn't buy bisexual. I wouldn't buy Toms.
Nah, I wouldn't buy Toms. But
Tams, Tams,
Tams, Tommies. Fucking way too many fast food restaurants for the T, huh? But yeah, and then I was thinking like, and then I saw like dudes wear them, and I was like, oh, that's kind of lame. And I remember my older brother used to have a pair, but at that point he was already like in his like mid-20s, so like older man already. Like it didn't seem that weird. Mm-hmm. And my brother's always kind of like my brother is not really like, he doesn't really, I don't think he gives a fuck about fashion. So I was like, okay, I'll let that slide. But I remember like seeing it, like people my age, I was like, that shit looks stupid as fuck.
I wouldn't wear them.
Yeah.
I need to wear socks.
Did you ever have shoes that light up when you run?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, those shits were sick, huh?
But then it would die.
Really?
The battery would die out after a while.
See, the secret is to not run too much.
I guess.
Yeah. That's how you know I didn't do shit as a kid. My battery lasted longer than your fucking Tesla. You know? I
probably did.
Just fucking stayed playing video games.
I remember like, I was like, what the fuck? These fucking suck. I remember my favorite pair of shoes were like these Winnie the Pooh shoes.
Really?
Cause they had, like,
how old were you?
3.
All right, go ahead.
Because they had like the little water inside, like they were floating in there, you know?
Dude, that would trip me out when I would see water inside things.
That was cool. That was the thing, I think, like the 90s.
In like the 2000s. Yeah, because do you remember going to the
little
toy?
Oh,
yeah, the toys with the way you play with the water
and they had to put them in the hoop.
For whatever reason, seeing water inside something as a kid always like
because it was everywhere, even in books, remember? I don't know if you ever saw that.
I saw it in Vasos.
I think,
in the 99 cents store, they would have those bottles. And I remember I was a kid, and I'd be fucking tilting the vaso.
You were like, how the fuck did they get in there?
Oh, my God. And my mom's probably like, oh, shit, my kid's autistic, you know? And I was just fucking playing with it. And I was like, dude, like, it fucking blew my mind. And I would always get mad because I'd be like, how come we don't buy these fucking plates?
The whole family just drinking vasos with water inside.
Yeah. And then I was always like, why can't we buy one of these fucking plates?
Yeah, kids are creative, huh?
Yeah, they're
like
creative.
They pay attention to like details like that,
and then the world kills you.
Yeah, Bill's the machine gun.
It's so dark.
Kids the machine
gun.
Fucking
You start to hate yourself. You start to hate the world.
Yeah, it's a nasty world.
The world is a vampire.
For all the people under 10 years old, if you're listening to this right now,
don't listen to it. Nah, definitely listen to it.
Enjoy your childhood.
Enjoy your childhood,
because I remember when he told me that it was gonna go by quick, and it did. Nah, I think I enjoyed my childhood.
You had a good childhood.
Yeah,
I did too overall.
Yeah,
like at least I didn't get like molested or anything, you know.
Yeah, or like fucking.
And I would have been molested.
Or you didn't see like fucking. Oh yeah, I saw my brother get shot in front of me.
Yeah. When you were here, something like that. Oh yeah, like my mom died, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I found her passed out in the couch.
Like what the fuck? You know. Like, oh, I live with my grandma. That used to blow my fucking mind.
I know.
People would live with their grandma. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, I don't want to live with my fucking grandma. What the fuck? Like, that sounds like a fucking horrible time. But people live with their grandma.
Or like with their sisters, brothers. When they're
small, yeah. I wish I could give Kid Roz a hug.
Yeah, I think everybody would.
I wish I could tell Kid Roz, like, hey, man, it's going to be okay.
I think everybody would want to give themselves a hug or advice.
Buy Bitcoin, Kid Roz.
What the fuck is
Buy a
Bitcoin?
lot of Bitcoin.
Bro, I'm confused because that's not even a word probably back then.
Yeah, I know, huh? Did you see, like, there are old articles or, like, shit on Reddit that'll be, like, old stuff. Like, in, like, early, like, I don't want to make a date up, but for the sake of it, it'd be, like, early 2000s. I left my husband because he kept buying Bitcoin. Like, I kept telling him, like, this isn't going to work, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, like, you don't hear about that person anymore, but you think, like, damn, like, this fool came up, bro. There's, like, an old YouTube video of, like, this fucking black guy, like, just random dude. Like, it seems like 12 years ago, saying, like, oh, buy Bitcoin, like, and then fucking blew up. And that was
shit.
Probably rich as fuck now. If it wasn't a lie that he was buying it.
I'm pretty sure he was doing it.
But that's fucking crazy, huh?
I think it's more crazy people still believing that shit's going to go even up.
You hanged on to cryptocurrency for a while.
I did.
You were a fan of it.
I did, but I'm not going to buy more and more and more. I'm not going to get crazy with it.
Like, you'll accept the L, right, eventually?
Yeah. Like, when I hear people talking about it right now, like, oh, you should buy this. Like, I know some fools that buy, like, oh, yeah. I always think they do it on purpose, like, so they go sound cool and shit.
Yeah, probably, like, hey, I'm into this stuff.
But
like, you still buy stock? Oh, I'm into crypto.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I heard these punks, like, just talking about, like, stupid-ass cryptocurrency, which, like I said, I've invested to before, but I'm not big into it no more.
You know, and remember when I said that? I said this years ago. Yeah. I said it years ago. I said, until you can pump gas with fucking Bitcoin, until you can fucking buy something, so you can go to In-N-Out and buy Bitcoin and go to McDonald's and buy your shit with Bitcoin, it is worthless to me.
And obviously, yeah, we do know that there's places that say accept it and shit, but the whole world's not gonna.
It's not part of the world.
Yeah.
And like, I remember thinking that, and yes, I'm not a fucking idiot. I know crypto coin has fucking made people billionaires. The people that was a thing that you had to get in it early. Or before even, like the people I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a thing where like, oh, it's going to make a comeback. You missed the ship. The ship is gone. You missed your flight. Wait for the next flight. Wait for the next gimmick. And maybe you can fucking be a billionaire.
In 50 years.
But I would always say, like, Bitcoin's the future. Bitcoin's the best because, Bitcoin's better because the bank they can't charge you money for transferring Bitcoin to someone else, which is true. But it's also, but guess what it isn't? It's not money. What's the first thing you do when you cash out your Bitcoin? What do you turn it into?
Cash.
You turn it into cash money. You turn it into money. So fuck off with this shit.
But I still hear people saying like, oh, buy this, or like giving them advice and y el otro pendejo creyéndoselo.
Yeah, I've seen some people.
I see people like buy it right there on the spot, like, bro, what the fuck? Why are you listening to this dumbass?
I've seen,
like, he's not even a fucking homeowner.
Yes, dude. I've seen people that are like, I'm not gonna say names, but
I want to say names.
I know I want to say names too, but I won't. We got to change the names. But yeah, I was like, I saw something the other day, and then like someone was asking someone for like advice, like financial advice, like stock advice, and I was like in my head, I was like, this fool lives with his parents. Like, he's not a homeowner. He doesn't even have a car. Like what the fuck? Like, might as well ask me. Like, shit.
Might as well, huh?
And that's the thing. I don't act like I know all the fucking answers. But you know what I'm not? You know what I'm very proud of? That I never bought into that NFT gimmick shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you right there. Like I said, it's it could be even possibly like a scam nowadays, you know? Like Koba made a great point right now where it's already like you miss a ship. It's a great example of just fucking buy stocks. I don't know. Do something. Don't start a podcast because you missed your plane right here too as well, and off topic is taking over the other people. It's just kind of like the Mongols, you know? That's who we are now. Yeah, fuck. Drinking some Ghost Energy drink right now. While Koba right here, getting a little water break. Drinking that Fiji water now. No Kirkland or Arrowhead.
Oh, something else I want to say before.
What happened?
You said something that you did have a point, but I want to add to it. Yes. Crypto was something that you had to get into early.
Yeah.
NFT wasn't even something that if you got into it early, it benefited people. It didn't benefit anyone fucking shit. That moment where people did get into crypto early and they bought and they sold it and then they became billionaires, that's their moment, right? Like, yay, it worked. Yeah. There was never that yay moment for any motherfucker that bought an expensive NFT. Never. It's been known Logan Paul's NFTs that he fucking bought are for millions are fucking worthless now. Literally. You don't even have to ask
Isn't he going through like some legal shit right now?
That's something else because he scammed people and he did scam people, but whatever. Also, why are you trying to make money with Logan Paul? You're kind of an idiot too. Mm-hmm. So you kind of deserve it. But my point is like there was never that hooray moment for NFTs. Like there was that moment where like, hey, I bought mine for $1 million. Oh, and then now it's worth $250,000, and now it's worth 8 cents.
$25.
Yeah, $25. So there was never that moment. I remember, and this is another example too. All you motherfuckers that love Gary V so much, oh my crypto zoo. In the future, you're gonna have to buy stuff with NFTs. I'm gonna buy the jets with NFTs. Where the fuck are your jets now, Gary V? You don't fucking buy the jets with NFTs, you fucking fool. And you guys are bigger fools for fucking believing Gary Vee for that. And that's another thing too, where like losers following people that they think sound smart to them.
We met a couple of them too.
Where like, yeah, Gary Vee, he's still rich, right? He is rich.
I mean, Gary Vee is rich.
But he's not rich from NXTs. He's rich from the fucking 30 plus bars his family owns in NYC. Like, and obviously he built on that, right?
And
good for him.
And shit like that.
But like all that shit where like, I'm the one that saves you. Rich dad, poor dad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'll tell you how. Don't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'll tell you what it means. Rich dads teach their kids about money better than poor dads do. Oh, no fucking shit.
No shit.
No shit, bro. But people, they're fucking so lost and they're so fucked in life that like
every single sense of hope they feel that it's true, like they'll take it, you know?
And that's why hope and motivation is a fucking scam. It's all fake.
Motivation is more of a scam, I think.
Motivation.
Or more people fall for motivation, though.
Yeah, motivation. Like, some of these people out here are drug dealers with motivation. You guys are worse than drug dealers. You sell people a false hope, and they identify with these beautiful words and everything, and in the end, they're still the fucking same. They're not moving forward. They have their shit live. But sometimes they see a quote that makes them feel better because they keep getting it from either this podcast or this influencer or this fucking motivational speaker. Those people are drug dealers. That's all they do is they play with your emotions. And they play with that hole in your heart that you have where you need to feel something, and they'll fill it with motivation, and they'll keep fucking pumping you until they become fucking either big influencers or big talkers or whatever they want to be.
Or they're probably already there.
They're probably already there.
They're just pumping the numbers.
They're feeding you just enough to not starve. And people love that shit, dude. It's insane. I've seen some corny ass shit where they're like, I needed this today. Oh, wow. Like this really spoke to me. And I'm like, I don't even like think it's funny anymore. I'm just like, damn, like you're so lost that like that's what you needed today. Like, you know what you need? Some fucking cachetadas, bro. You need some pilas. Like, that's what you need. But I don't know. Were you ever into any of that stuff?
Any of what?
Like that motivational speaker shit?
Nah.
Like, who really pumps you up? Like, have you ever heard? I know you're like a Chael Sonnen fan.
He's cool, but he's an athlete.
Like in a sense that, like, I know you liked his videos of when he talked about, like, wrestling and stuff.
Oh, I mean, you could say that motivated me, like, when I was doing my fucking runs every fucking morning and shit, you know, back then. But, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking... I don't know. That's different, though. I think that's the person that's true to himself, you know? Like, there's no mirror behind it, or there's no... He's very transparent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not...
I can't... But not a Gary Vee person, not something like that.
Yeah, like, I'm not buying a course from Chael Sonnen, you know, an online course.
Yeah, I'm not... Or, for sure, not David Goggins, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just think motivation is a drug. I don't know. That's what I think. And it's fucking crazy.
I think motivation is sometimes good, you know? Like, obviously, in some times. But obviously, when it's just you relying on motivation every single day or pretending that sharing a post of a quote is is gonna make you successful. That's when it's a little weird.
Yeah, and it's not so much the people reposting it.
It is
that bothers me. It's the people posting it in the first place that gets their people to repost. Like those are like what I said, like the drug dealers. Like they're worse because they're the ones like feeding you just enough to not starve, you know. And I think that's like you're a horrible person. Like we've been invited to a podcast before where like they've kind of told us like, and podcasts we haven't gone on, but we've been invited or had talks with podcasts where they're like, oh, but you got to be vulnerable. You got to tell a sad story. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not going to go in there and fucking cry for you.
Or like do a fucking act like a circus.
Like a little fucking act like I'm a little monkey. Like, if we talk and I fuck with you and your interview skills are good, then maybe I'll get vulnerable with you if it comes out. But I'm not going to.
But don't force it.
I've never fucking cried on this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But people do that shit. And it's insane when you really meet these people and they're like, oh, like, hey, could you give us a little something? Like,
you just send some bullshit, but then outside, like, damn, like, I wish all these people that were commenting on your shit were there, you know?
Would see, yeah. It's fucking crazy, man. But anyway. Let's move on out of that. Yeah, we'll keep going. Nice transition.
Because they still won't listen.
Yeah. We met up with our boy Ka today. I hope that Cancun trip goes out, but I feel like he's not much of a planner. Sometimes,
but he's not planning it. It's somebody else, huh?
That's even worse, you know. But I feel like when you start inviting people, you become the planner in a way.
Yeah, you're stuck in the middle.
Yeah, like I feel like, you know, those people where like you talk to them and you're like, oh, this isn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not gonna happen. You know.
Oh, okay.
For him or for me, even though he's the fucking homie. Obviously, we just had dinner with or lunch with him. Fucking dope ass guy. But I think that I want to go, you know. But what are some things you would do? Like, do you feel like when you go on vacation, like let's say we do go to Cancun, do you feel like you would like to do activities? Or would you just want to fucking go?
Well, it depends.
Chill and drink and relax.
If I'm by myself, I would want to do activities. But if I'm with a group of people, I know not everybody's going to want to do that same shit at the same time, you know?
Oh, so you're saying if you're by yourself, you would do activities?
Yeah.
That's a little... But then you would do them with other strangers.
Nah, but I wouldn't have the pressure of, like, having people follow me or, like, keeping up, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like if you take me fucking rock climbing and I'm like, what the fuck? Like
imagine you had, like, 4 people, like, with you, like, what... You don't expect everybody to finish, do you?
Yeah, no, I understand. It's like a marathon, right?
Yeah.
Like, you run it yourself, you're not going to fucking invite me to a fucking marathon, yeah.
But obviously, if it's like with people, I'm pretty sure everybody's logic should be just chilling, drinking, you know?
Yeah.
Hanging out.
But I also get the point that you made the other day that, like, chilling and drinking, like, you can do anywhere, you know?
True.
Yeah, I get that point, too. But then also, chilling and drinking in a place you've never been at, that's
different.
Cool
that's what's different.
That's
like,
pretty cool, too.
Like, imagine, like, with the view or wherever the fuck you are.
Because what'd you say about islands?
Islands are boring. Like, I don't get it. And I remember, I'll tell you later after the podcast.
Yeah.
But somebody had told me, oh, I'm more of a beach person. So this person, like, he travels different beaches, like, countries. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, what's the point of a beach? You know, like, just go to Laguna Beach or go to San Diego. Mm-hmm. And then this person, I'm going to go to Costa Rica, Bahamas. I'm going to go to Jamaica. What the fuck? Why do you go to these cheap-ass trips? Just go to fucking San Diego.
Let's go see some white people. Because it's the same
shit. Like, yeah, you're just going to see, like, palm trees, fucking, a kid selling coconuts.
Yeah.
It's like,
I get what you mean that, like, okay, there's a difference between, obviously, Venice Beach and, like, the Maui fucking islands, right? Or Maui. I don't know if Maui's... You get what I mean?
Yeah, like, obviously, beaches like Hawaii, Cancun, like, Ensenada, all that stuff, that's different, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, when people say, oh, the Bahamas, Bermuda Triangle, if it's even a thing, I don't know. Or whatever, all those bullshit-ass islands.
Yeah. You're saying that Jamaica and Costa Rica and the Bahamas are fucking... You're saying that if you go to one of those, you've been to all of them.
Yeah, like you're not missing out, you know? Yeah, it's all stones.
I feel like, you know what it is that I think it secretly is? I feel like it's a lot of well-off people that want to see poor people.
That's funny.
I think that's what it is.
Like they want to feel like they want to feel themselves as a conqueror,
like kings.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what it is. Like
feed me grapes and shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, come here, Rasta boy. Another Mai Tai, please. Like, I feel like this little Jamaican kid comes.
And he's like feeling like a bot because he's like buying a fucking bottle for $10.
Yeah, and you feel like a king, because you got money to spend, and those people don't have money. I feel like people like to feel like fucking conquerors and rich people. Yeah. They like to go to poor places. I think that's what it is.
Or like when people go to Thailand and shit, like, what the fuck you guys going over there?
Well, they go for the lady boys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Lady boys.
That's really fucking gay,
It is.
Like, yeah, they look like girls, but they still have a dick,
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I know, huh?
That's like, crazy.
Oh, it's already there. But yeah.
Like to me, like places where I wouldn't mind if you told me, oh, you've been to these places, would be like Japan, Italy, Spain, the Czech Republic, like clean places.
Yeah. Places where I can drink tap water and not get worms and parasites,
Or where I see different like architecture.
Oh, you think so too?
Yeah, that's a cool part of it, Like seeing different things, not fucking beach, not sand and water.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
I can see that shit in my goldfish's aquarium.
You know what always tripped me out when I was a kid? When people went out, I'm not even like being a dick, but like when people would tell me like they willingly go to El Salvador, like to like go vacation, I would always think like, wait, do you have family there? And they'd be like, some people would be like, no, I don't, and they'd be like, if you don't have family there, like, why the fuck are you going to El Salvador? like
so awful.
And there's other places too that I think of that way too. Like, I know you like it, but I like Costa Rica. I would never go to Costa Rica. Like, it's just tropical to me. Like you said, it's a tropical island place, and that's it.
I did hear that Costa Rica is actually like the nicest Central American country.
No, I know, yeah, because our boy went.
No, somebody else told me too. Somebody else told me.
Yeah, but
and it's cheaper, I heard.
I'm sure it's convenient, bro. But I'm just saying that, like, I put it on the same level.
Oh, obviously, you're not missing out on nothing.
Yeah, right? Like I'm like whatever. Yeah. Like I don't really care. Like I honestly no fucking bit. I would rather go to fucking. I would rather have someone tell me, "Here's a free trip to Laguna and a $500 gift card to fucking
the saloon,"
than go to Costa Rica. I'm serious, 100%. And I feel that way, and I feel that way. I remember I used to trip out. Like I used to have a coworker. And she would always mark out for El Salvador. But she was Salvadorian, so I kind of get it. That's fucking awesome, That's cool.
Yeah, where was it going to take you?
Yeah. But, and I remember always thinking, like, damn, she goes a lot. And I remember thinking, fuck, should I go? Like, is it sick? Am I missing out? And this was before their badass president cleaned everything. So this was like
MS-13.
Yeah, this was like MS-13 Salvador. But she'd be like, oh, no, if you stay by this side, you're okay. And I'm like, oh. What's fucking protecting me? A line? Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, but fucking like a fucking cloud of smoke, like in the fucking video games.
Yeah, where like the level hasn't been unlocked yet. Like the second city in GTA 3.
Staten Island.
Yeah, dude, that shit's funny. But I remember I was thinking like, damn, is it that cool or what?
Yeah.
Like, is it fucking sick? But
some people do manage to travel a lot though. I wish I had that.
I feel like traveling is those things where, si de veras quieres, si hay feria. Like in the sense that like, you could get it done. Go.
Yeah.
Because
that's something I got to commit to this year.
You should, man. We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't traveled, none of us.
Also, like how I was, what I was also thinking?
And because I don't want to be that treintón that hasn't been to a lot of countries, That's my
that treintón that like doesn't even know how to maneuver through an airport or a hotel that doesn't even know how to check in.
I know how to do that at least, but I mean only. But
remember last time we went to a hotel, our friend had to check us in.
Oh yeah, but the card wasn't working.
Oh yeah. The card wasn't working. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was a fun time. But yeah, like it was funny because that like our friend was the one that has traveled before. Yeah, and then we had it, so we're like, you do it. But I agree with you. Like you don't want to be like that treintón that's like, oh, where do I check in? Or like, oh, where do I put my bags at the airport?
Like I want a little resume in my head that, I've been to these countries,
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not fucking, you don't look like such a fucking.
No quiero la tristeza.
Yeah, you don't look like such a new kid in school every time you do something new.
Yeah, like even if, I heard Canada's like, I would want to go to Canada too.
Yeah,
like
that's
Toronto,
cool.
Vancouver. The places we know.
That's kind of like at the bottom of my list because I feel like it's also, like you said about the tropics, I feel like it's also just like the U.S. maybe.
Nah, but they have like cool shit like in the city. Like I don't want to see the woods. I want to be in the city. I don't know.
Okay.
Because we can get a basketball game over there.
I did hear they're really nice. Everyone says that, you know.
It better be.
So what?
I've been close to the border only.
You know, another thing too that I was thinking when we were talking to my buddy about Cancun.
Yeah.
And he was like, which is not gonna happen, by the way. Or at least I'll tell you that I'm not going.
He goes all in just to make it happen.
If he goes, I'll fucking go. How about that? But he's not going.
Oh.
And I was thinking like, okay, he was talking about like ATVs, and I wouldn't do ATVs.
Okay, there's some things that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, talk about that.
Like any water shit, like fucking like the little thing where you're holding onto a stick, and then there's like a little balloon. How our buddy had explained it. I don't know what's called. It's skiing, not skiing. Or skiing on water. I don't know. Water skiing, yeah. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do any water shit because I don't know how to swim. Like scuba diving, like how the fuck am I gonna scuba dive? I don't even know how to fucking stay in the bottom. I mean, I'll stay in the bottom, but I know I'm gonna drown. What else would I do? Or what else wouldn't I do? Man, I'm pretty limited actually. And I thought I was adventurous. I mean, the only thing I could do is run, rock climb. Maybe like stay near the ocean, like where the little waves are coming. Like just that, you know? Nah, we can't do shit.
Yeah, we can't do shit. That's what I'll wait till
we can't kill animals because I mean we're not in need of food.
Yeah.
I always say like, hunt animals, hunt.
You know what?
Not kill.
You know what hobby is kind of getting annoying for me?
I know what
the outdoors gimmick, the hunting gimmick is so like
hunting seems cool though.
I feel like that's fucking nerdy as fuck.
Nah,
I feel like hunting is nerdy as fuck.
But how many people do you really like meet that hunt?
If you've ever met hunters, they're fucking nerds. It's true.
But I heard but it's cool. Like, you know, it's a good exercise.
You know, little dick hunts, all that squad hunts, nerds.
Do they really hunt?
Nerds? Huh?
Do they really hunt?
Yeah, they hunt like deer and big game and shit. Like not bears and shit, but I'm saying like they hunt. It's hunting, bro. Even hunting dogs is hunt. Don't be a hater. It's true.
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow their social media.
No, I don't. I mean, I follow like one of them, and they all, you know, they're all like alcoholics, so that's all they do is hang out. But yeah, like nerds. It's like skydiving to me. Like people that go skydiving, you would think they're like some badass army fools. It's nerds. They're like, oh, let's do a trick here in the air. Like, let's grab our hands and we'll make a diamond in the sky. Like, it's nerdy. It's, you know what I used to always want to do also that I also realized nerds? Paintball.
Paintball I never wanted to
What the fuck am I going to look like putting on fucking plastic and padding?
You don't want to shoot. I'd rather just shoot.
It's like...
But me hunting, exactly. I would want to do it, but with like actual people that hunt. Like, I really would want to like learn all the techniques and shit. But
why though?
Because it's
you live in
cool.
Cities though.
So you never know when you need it.
I don't see you will know when you need it.
Yeah, but also like I want to challenge myself too, like fucking like a day or, you know, like fucking hours of walking and running, you know. Like I want the real challenge, you know.
Yeah.
Like I want to put myself in that situation.
I mean, whatever, right? Each to each.
Because I'm pretty sure like it's like hunting's probably so big now where like you get so many gimmicky people too as well, like little dick, you know.
No, I understand that, but like there's also hunting is hunting. Like I'm not gonna take that away from that person or those people. Like they hunt,
but I would respect it so much where I would like get so, and you know me, like when I get into something, I'll go deep in it.
Yeah, I understand.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But are you really gonna go deep in hunting? Like that's gonna you're gonna become a hunter. Like you're gonna.
I would do it like a season a year.
You're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be like Cam Haines now, wearing camo. Like when you go to Target and shit.
No,
that's all in to me.
No. Like to me, all in is like respecting it, but also like having your seasons because it's not all season long for everybody.
Yeah, you know how I said that like going to like tropical places is like what people like to do because they like to see poor people.
Yeah, I
feel like hunting all the time. It's because you're weak and you like killing things. That's what I think. And I'm not obviously I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a fucking.
I don't think so.
I think it's like.
Like I said, it depends because I'm pretty sure like some people that just want to go all in and kill everything, you know?
When I see a fat fuck kill a bear, that really makes me mad.
But to me.
Because you're just a fat fuck and you should stand no chance against that bear.
Hold up.
Go ahead, I'm talking.
But to me, like. That's the thing with me. Like I've seen like hunters I've like where they actually like get in shape for the hunting season. You know, like that to me that's pretty bad.
Really, you've seen hunters like that? I've never seen hunters like that. Like famous ones though, only.
No, well, like
people you know personally,
big, you know, like big YouTube personalities. You know where they're pretty big in that world. Like they actually get in shape. Like they get ripped, like cardio machine.
Yeah, like I know, like Cam Hanes, right? Cause
like I'm not him, but like similar people like.
I'm saying him because people would know him.
Oh, right? like him, yeah. Like they actually get in shape for it. Not like big fools, you know. Like I'm trying to say, like there's people that will go take advantage of their rights, you know, to fucking just kill any animal.
Yeah.
Like to me, at least, like get your right prey and then like take that time.
I just feel like it gets me mad when not gets me mad. It's not my hill to die on, but I'm saying like when I see someone that has no business killing a fucking bear or a lion or something like.
But lion, it's like already just for the treasure too. I guess just to show off already.
Yeah, and it's nerdy. It's like collecting a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, look at my card. Look at my lion. Like it's so nerdy to me. Yeah. Like,
but to me, like killing like, maybe like a deer, like something you're actually gonna eat. That I think.
Yeah, because a deer, right? And
like I'm not gonna go to fucking Africa and kill, you know.
And what I'm not gonna do is draw a line where like, okay, this animal's okay and this animal's, because then that's hypocritical too. That's not what I'm saying. My point is like when I see like some fucking fat dude that like killed an animal that I think he has no business killing, that like I don't think like I can fucking strangle a deer with my hands, like I could.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
but like I have my fat ass has no business fucking walking the mountains, killing a fucking lion. Like, that to me, a bear, I mean.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that some people just do it for the fuck of it just to say, I fucking kill this, you know? I'm trying to say that there's people that really, like, get into it and have good respect for it and then, like, know what to kill. And, I mean, I think they appreciate the meat out of it, too, as well, you know?
Yeah, but the meat part is, I get it, but also, like, how often are you really eating bear meat or shit like that? Like,
well, it's not an everyday thing. That's why you take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. I get what you mean. You
know, like people like Little Dick, like they just want to kill to show off and tell bitches that they kill.
But who knows that though? Maybe he does enjoy hunting. Now you're assuming because you're trying to protect like the narrative of like what you're saying with hunters. Where like, oh well, fuck this guy, not this guy. But like, you don't know. Like maybe he likes hunting. You know,
I doubt it.
Yeah,
the guy wasn't athletic in PE, so.
Yeah, and yet he still hunts, you know. But it
doesn't change from the beginning.
You know what I'm down for is fishing. You know why? Because fishing is just chilling with a friend. I think that's cool. Like I could fish. You know what I'm saying?
I think I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
Well, at least for that, like being on the boat, like I think I will get scared. I don't know how to swim.
Oh yeah, more water activities, huh?
I mean, yeah, I think you could fish like on the pier, but. I don't know if you catch it, you know, like I would rather go on a boat, you know, in the middle. Yeah. But then I'm scared because then I don't know how to swim.
Oh, yeah. I totally get what you mean. When I imagine fishing, I mean in a canoe in the middle of a lake.
But I don't know how to swim.
That's cool, but then I also get like, would I get nauseous? Would the boat start tilting? Like, what if it tilts accidentally and I fucking drown, you know?
Or what if there's like some fucking creature in the bottom, like some fucking big animal?
Yeah, in a lake, I wouldn't be scared of that. But
in a pier we wouldn't.
Yeah, obviously you're in the sand, you know.
Yeah.
But in the ocean, fuck no.
Fuck that.
That I could be scared of, like
the fucking waves hitting hard.
Yeah, like
I'll just be throwing up probably.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's scary. That's scary fishing.
Yeah, fishing is harder than hunting.
I'm pretty sure it is,
like,
especially like tuna.
Fishing,
yeah, like all that bullshit. It's scary.
Like that's
at least land hunting is like you're on your. You have control or at least most of the control for yourself. Yeah. I think that's a good thing about it.
Yeah, for the most part, we're like at the end of the day, like a gun will kill anything if you hit it in the right spot.
Obviously,
you know? But yeah, dude. I guess off topic are not the outdoorsy kind, and that's okay, you know?
Nah.
Yeah. But I also like not pretending to like shit. Like I'm not gonna be that guy that like you know what what foods do too when they're like celebrities, that what they do when they're like in their midlife, all of a sudden do jujitsu. I also think that's fucking nerdy too.
At first I thought it was pretty cool.
Jujitsu's so gay now.
Okay, but you and me we were talking about it like in 2014, 13.
Yeah.
That's when I thought it was cool. That's when I thought like, fuck, maybe I should get into it. You know? Like, it's pretty cool. Like, but then now everybody fucking does it. Fucking Demi Lovato, fucking who else? Tell me.
Yeah, they all have black belts. Like Mario Lopez is a fucking purple belt. Like Mario Lopez really badass. Like I don't know. Like yeah, he's in shape. I respect that. You know.
Could he really kill me?
Yeah, like can Mario Lopez really kill me? Or like not even just him. Like Like,
there's more.
I bet I'd still beat the shit out of Demi Lovato. You know?
Yeah.
Or like, you know what's wild? Like, and I love him. He's awesome. Like, I don't think Joe, like, he is, but I don't see him as a tough guy, Joe Rogan. Like, to me, he's like little.
How they make him seem like all.
Yeah, like, oh, did you know? Like when fighters,
like when UFC fighters suck his dick.
Fighters piss me off when they're like, you know, you don't need to suck this guy's dick, right? Like, you are the fighter. Like, you're the man. You're who he wants to be.
Wanted to be.
Yeah. Or yeah, exactly. Where like, you don't have to kiss his ass. Mm-hmm. Like not that he has to kiss your ass, but like you don't have to kiss his.
You're
ass.
In a good position.
Where they're like when GSP says shit like, "Oh, Joe Rogan has the best spinning heel kick that I've ever seen." Like, no, he fucking doesn't. Like that video that everyone reposts of him hitting the bag. And does he hit the bag hard?
He does.
Yes. Does it also take him a whole minute to wind up? Yes. Like, would he be able to take that long in an actual fight? No. Would he be able to do it on a professional fighter? Probably not. And that's to me like jiu-jitsu, where like
it got so overplayed now.
Okay, dude, like we're gonna fight and you're gonna get on your back and put your knees up like a turtle. I'll fucking stomp your head. And
at one point, there was one thing where it was like not people didn't know about it, but now everybody knows about it, and it's not as effective as how it used to be. I mean, regardless if people like it or not,
it is effective.
It's effective. If you're
Gordon Ryan,
yeah, obviously. But how many Gordon Ryans are here? Nobody.
Just him. Yeah.
Not even the fucking teachers that teach around these jiu-jitsu classes, they're not.
Yeah, and no disrespect, right? Like, I'm sure a lot of them, like you said with hunting, they do love jiu-jitsu, and I'm sure like people have talked about how jiu-jitsu got them into fitness, and jiu-jitsu is the reason some of them are fucking alive, right? Like, it's cool, but I think it's so nerdy to be like, oh, like, yeah, like jiu-jitsu is cool because I could kill someone. Like,
imagine the nerdy guy just getting punked and shit.
Yeah.
You know I know jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. It's like, or not even that.
I would kill you in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, try that shit, motherfucker.
Like, to me, and I'm not saying a jiu-jitsu guy could never fuck me up. I'm not a tough guy. But my point is, like, to me, that's, like, just as nerdy as, like, the other things I mentioned. Where, like, all of a sudden... And I'm talking about midlife guys, by the way. I'm talking about older men. I'm not talking about young kids. When you're young, that's the time to try things, to get into things. When you're young, 17, 18, 19, even, like, mid-20s, that's your time to try things. But, like, I remember there was a dude that I fucking never liked. And this who was like, oh, this is so funny, actually.
Did I know him?
Yeah. Nah, you didn't know him. But he worked at a place I worked. And he would always wear, like, he had, like, 10 different hoodies, like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, I think you told me.
Yeah, he had, like, 10 fucking hoodies. And I literally forgot the dude's name. He was so boring. He was like ultimate ham and cheese sandwich, like those foods you talking about. So boring. But good-looking-ish kid. I didn't think he was that good-looking, but he was good-looking-ish kid. But he'd always wear, and that was his gimmick. He'd wear the hoodies and jiu-jitsu hoodies, and he'd be quiet. And he'd have the piercings, and like he would be quiet. And then like, and I remember, you know who marked out for him?
Who?
Our homegirl Jackie. Like, she would mark out for him, and then I remember one time she was like, oh, like, you know, he and I was like, fuck this dude, like, I don't like him because, the reason I didn't like him is because nunca saludaba. And cuando sí saludaba, like, it would be like, oh, what's up, like I'm big on saludar como hombre, fool, like, be a fucking man. But anyway, that's why I didn't like him. That was the only reason why. It should be like, you know, he could fuck you up, right? And I was like, you know,
you're the bad guy.
And I was like, you know, he's like 5'6", right? Like,
oh, sure,
like, he better be a fucking Gordon Ryan if he thinks that shit's gonna work on me. Like, you know that's not... He better be Demetrius Johnson, Mighty Mouse. He better be fucking... what's that little Mexican guy at the UFC?
Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, he better be Brandon Moreno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this fool is not that. And I would always tell him, like, dude, like, I can kick to his face. Like, my kick reaches his face. Like, this fool could not fuck me up. And I remember one time I asked him, I got him talking once, and I was like, oh, like, well, like, where do you roll? And then he was like, oh, what? He's like, no, I don't roll. I smoke pipes. And I was like, what? I was like, no. I was like, not blunts, you fucking fool. Like, where do you train jiu-jitsu? And he was like, oh, it's been a while, man. He's like, but I was really into it. Like, I was really good at it at one point. So I already knew you're a bullshitter. But that's what I'm saying about, like, to me, that's so nerdy where, like, you put on a fucking gi or you put on a hoodie that says Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, you ain't shit, bro.
Hey,
like,
man.
We're going to be out and you're going to fucking pull guard on me. HT's going to kick you in the back of the head and I'm going to fucking kick you in the front of your head. Like, Stop. Like, it's not scary to me. Also, too, boxers do it too. I've met a fucking million boxers that were gonna.
I used to box.
I used to box. You know, I did boxing, right? Yeah, dude. The Morgan Park free classes. Congratulations, dude. I would still fuck your shit up. Also, wrestlers and fat guys love doing the wrestling thing. Where I used to wrestle in high school. Blah blah blah.
It's always high school.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people like that, like middle-aged people that said, "Oh, in high school I was a great wrestler," you know, like I would beat you, like I wrestled in high school, like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like I'd slam you on your ass. Cool, slam me, dude. You'll be tired by the time you do it. Like, and what's funny is that people are gonna take this as like, oh, these fools, nothing works on these fools. Yeah, it does. If you know what you're doing, it might fucking work on me. But I'm not fucking scared of some fucking nerd that's 5'6" doing jujitsu.
And all these people are talking about when they were actually in shape.
Yeah,
skinny, fat. You know, like you're out of shape now. You know.
Yeah,
like cardio's not there no more.
Like it wouldn't fucking work. You know, but. I don't know. I think that's also nerdy. Getting into shit like so late in your life where like it becomes your personality, to me that's so nerdy. Like, I hated that shit. But whatever, man. It is what it is.
I guess whatever works for them.
Yeah. I remember one of my favorite parts of the Brock Lesnar CM Punk promo was when Brock Lesnar was like, well, they're friends in real life, but he was like, I don't care that he has tattoos. I don't care that he takes jiu-jitsu classes on the weekend. I'm still gonna beat his ass. Like, I thought that shit was clean as fuck, you know. But
what are you really gonna do to Brock? Imagine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like wrap your fucking legs around his big ass.
You better be Cain Velasquez.
Yeah,
you know. And that's what I mean by like when she's like, he would fuck you up, you know. And I'd be like, dude, he like he wouldn't do shit. He's not qualified to make me a sandwich, let alone fight me. Like, what the fuck? But because he had people believing his gimmick that when he would wear the hoodies and shit. And I'd be like, this was fucking
that's
lame
all it takes, a hoodie. Huh?
Yeah.
Man, what should we wear now?
I know, dude. What? Man, we talked about that shit a lot, dude. That shit was fucking funny.
The talking shit episode.
This is the talking all off-topic episodes.
They all talk shit.
But going back, I don't want to discourage anyone from trying things. When you're young, it's time to try things. Do shit. Try out for that fucking team. Like, fuck around. Like, try to learn what you like. But don't fucking be like, oh, fuck, I'm 26. I need a personality. I guess I'll join jiu-jitsu now. Like, bruh. Like, too little, too fucking late, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude.
I would try to try it, but nah, not like that. I don't think I'd get too deep into it.
I would try it one day, but I'm still young, you know? Mm-hmm. But even then, like, I'm going to do this for fucking 10 years. Like, for what?
I don't want to injure my back.
Do I really? And that's what people are like, you need to stay ready, bro. You never know, bro. I kind of do always know, you know? I kind of do know, you know?
Putting yourself in those situations.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You know what I would rather just do?
What?
I'd rather just play golf.
Yeah. Oh, that's another nerdy thing that people are getting into, too.
They only post it one time, and then they never go.
Yeah. And there's that thing. I feel like you think I'm saying you. Like, I'm not saying
no,
you.
Not
like,
me. I'm just saying, like, I feel like people post it so much, but they never go back if you notice it.
Yeah.
Like, and they only go to that fucking range where they fucking feed you wings and beer. Like, that's not real golfing. Like, you don't even get to see.
Nah, I'm saying like actual golfing.
Because I haven't really seen a lot of people actually like golf.
Yeah.
It's always the same people, like Orange County people.
Yeah, no, I get
keep it that way, you know? And only me from the SGB.
Keep it why you're the only Mexican allowed to golf.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I just think it's
I prefer golfing or jiu-jitsu any day.
I noticed the Elk Boys were making golfing like a cool thing.
You know,
and that's what I mean by that. All of a sudden,
I forgot about that.
And then like, oh, John Daly's a gangster. Oh, he doesn't drink water. He only drinks Diet Cokes.
It's fucking nasty.
He's a child. Like, he's a child.
It's fucking gross.
Like, cool, whatever, John Daly. He's so gangster, blah, blah, blah. Like,
they forgot about him. They haven't even had him on no more.
Yeah, you know who's more gangster? Tiger Woods. He's the greatest of all time when he was banging porn stars and taking Percocets. That's more gangster to me. But no, when Tiger Woods, who's probably because he was a black man, would do that, everyone was so against it. But now John Daly smokes cigarettes and he drinks and he gambles. And he's fucking cool because the Nelk Boy said he was fucking cool. And that's what I mean. I just figured it out. Fucking nerds. Like, I always know when something's like nerdy to me. It's so like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, they kind of left the golf. I think no aguantaron, the golf scene.
Yeah.
At least I haven't heard shit from them.
Yeah, they don't do the merch anymore. They don't. You know, they might do it when like the tours start again, but
I guess. But yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think.
Tiger Woods' kid's actually playing golf. He's pretty good.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
what's his name? Tiger Cub.
No, I forgot. I think Melvin or something. I forgot the name, but
yeah,
shoots pretty badass.
Oh, it's a girl or a guy?
It's a guy.
Oh, sick.
The daughter helps him too. Like, just grab the fucking pelotitas and shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
All right, guys. So before we wrap it up, please be sure to follow us on Instagram at Off Topic Podcast 34. There we have our link tree, and it'll take you to all the other beautiful destinations
and all the
checkpoints you can go to.
And all the sponsors, please make sure to email in your gifts and your checks for the Off Topic Podcast.
But in all seriousness, the link in the bio, Off Topic Podcast 34 at gmail.com. We have our personal Instagrams there if you are so interested in following us. Today we turned in the shirts. They'll be out sometime next week. No promises. Maybe they can get backed up, but they're already in the warehouse in the screening place.
Joel said he needs Off Topic geared up, so
we're going to do that, guys. Thank you so much. Please give us a rating on Spotify, a 5-star, and on Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend about it if you have a friend that likes comedy. If you think they're silly gooses just like us, I want to meet you guys. I want to see if there's any other HTs and Kobas in the world.
Or if you guys just want to have a fucking fun drive to work or school or to somewhere else that's depressing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll make it better.
Exactly, we'll make it better.
And we guarantee you'll laugh.
Yeah. Exactly, we'll guarantee you'll laugh.
Yeah,
either at us or at what we're saying.
Yeah, that too.
All right, guys.
But yeah, let's go, Koba.
I'm Koba the Gorilla.
And I'm H.
And we're out.